Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Pench and welcome back to City Skylines and the One Road Challenge, and we're just over here in the sky taking a look at the new area that we've been working on recently over the past, what, 2, 3, 4 parts? I don't know. This big area over here, the new shiny bit that's kind of on the other side of the road. It's a sort of a tale of almost two cities, if you like. This bit over here, kind of low density sort of housing and low density everything as we kind of worked our way up the population. But it's got the parking and it's got the lovely sort of ore area over there. And then this side here is a lot more sort of dramatic and big city kind of stuff. There's bigger buildings. It's all very exciting and very dramatic. So yeah, I thought we'd take a look at that from that angle so we could see it all and in one view. And it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. One thing I do keep noticing is that the little blimp factory here just keeps producing an awful lot of blimps. I don't quite know why it's making so many blimps. And it does make me think, whenever you see blimps, I kind of think that we might be in the mirror universe. Because in sci-fi, when people go from this universe into the mirror universe, which is often the evil universe, when they go to the bad universe, there's always blimps. Blimps are always there. I associate them with the mirror universe in sci-fi. So yeah, maybe this is the mirror universe. Maybe that explains why we're driving all along one road. Maybe we haven't kind of, in the mirror universe, they haven't come up with the concept of junctions or something yet. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But there we go. Blimps, mirror universe. Maybe that's a theory. Now today, our job today is to sort this out. This is a problem. There's an awful lot of this. There's too much of not enough goods to sell for lots of shops. Mostly over this side, I'll be honest, mostly over there, but there are a few over here, he says. There were a few. Okay, no, there's none over there now. Oh, but there are buildings on fire. There are buildings on fire. We should possibly put them out. We should possibly put the fires out. That building looks like it might actually be properly burning down, as in beyond recovery. There's quite a lot of people in that building as well. We should possibly... There's an awful lot of people in that building. Hang on, how many people live in that building? Or did live in that building before it became a giant barbecue? 40... oh no! The numbers are going down. The numbers are going down. Get out of the building, you fools. 12, well, 15 currently, but you know what? I don't know. I don't know if it's burning down or not. Oh dear. Oh, there they are. Yay! Right, you put that one out. Don't go. Guys, this building... Okay, right. So the fire brigade put out that building and then vanished into thin air. Not so fussed about this building here, where everybody is now dead. People have just burned. Not everybody's dead, but certainly there are less people. There's only 8 people in there now. Do you know what? I'm just gonna move away from that. I'm just gonna move away from that and pretend that did not happen. Okay, good. Right, there we go. So yes, we have too many of these. Awful lot of these things here say not enough goods to sell, and one of the things it does say goes, yes, zone out more industrial areas. But I've gone to here and I don't think the industrial areas are really taking. This whole big section just here is industrial, this massive section here, and no one's really moving in. It's not particularly working very well. So we may have to do something a bit different, and we are going to try and use outside connections. We're going to try and get stuff in via other means. So whereas we can't produce the stuff, we can always ship it in. So we've got a little bit of that here. Go over here to the little cargo train thing. That, I think, helped quite a lot. But now, because of the size of the city and the amount of shops and stuff there are, I think we need more. I think we need more of this. So what we're going to do is, the road is currently here. This is the end of the road. Geek Cupboard Boulevard ends just here, and everyone comes in and turns round here at the bottom of this ramp. Bit of a tricky manoeuvre, but it's fine. So you come down here. So what we're going to do is, we're going to move this over, and we're going to go along here, and we're going to kind of build a little bit along this way. And we're going to have a tiny industrial area here. And in that industrial area, we're going to have a few garbage collection things, because this is a problem as well. So we're going to have one on each side of the road. So a couple of incinerator things. They can just be out on their own in the middle. Don't want anything near those. That's fine. They can just be on the road and they can make pollution and smell and be generally grim and horrible. We just stick them out over there. That's fine. And then what we'll do is we can move the train track, and we'll have we're going to have 2 train freight terminal things, one on either side of the road, because at the start it's not so bad. It's not so bad when the road is just here, but when the road is very, 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 very long and it's sort of weaving around all over here, one on either side of the road is good. because that means that goods can come in and go either that way along the road, or goods can come in and go the other way along the road. And they don't have to drive to the end and turn round. So I think that's quite a good thing. So let's try and work on that, shall we? Let's try and get that working. So let's pause time for a second. Let's pause. We want to go back. We want to go back over here, I think, and then come down here. Now, does that actually, do I need... I don't really need this, do I? I don't need this elaborate bridge anymore. I don't need this silly bridge. If that's just going to go to here and come down here, we don't need the bridge. So, this is interesting. What happens to these cars? What happens to these cars that are on the bridge that I am going to demolish? Like that there's gone. Am I going to cause some trouble here? That there's gone. Okay, and that there's gone. And that there has gone. Okay, what happens here then? Okay, game. Okay, I'm giving you a test. What happens now? You have 3 motor vehicles and a motorbike, or scooter no less, going to the Giga store. What happens now? Do they kind of Harry Potter magic car fly themselves down to the nearest road or what? Okay, game, reveal your mysterious mechanics to us now. Oh, you just literally vanish. They vanish out of existence and presumably reappear somewhere else. Okay, that was a little bit undramatic. That is a shame. I thought they might have done something a little bit more interesting. Right, okay, so if we go to there, that's fine. And then, yeah, let's bring this road down here. This is all good. This is all good. So if we put that to, say, there for now, and then how bad are the polluty things? So they can just sort of sit quite happily out on there. Do you know what? Do we want to put them right in the corner? No, that's a big long stretch of road that's not doing anything. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? If we put that there... So have a couple of these on either side of the road, again, so the trucks can get out and do stuff. So if we have one there and one directly opposite just there, that is okay. I am fine with that. That is good. And then, so how much space do they... So they're polluting up to around these trees. So anything over that way, we can then put some more... Let's see if we can get our trains over there. Get our little train things over here with a little industrial area kind of this way. That... might be quite good. That might help. So let's try. Let's try, he says, knowing full well this probably won't work. A cargo train terminal. Now they have to be built roadside. So we need one there. Oh no, how? Oh no, we can't have it like that. We can't have it on one on either side of the road. My plans have been dashed because I did say before that I was doing a 1 train track challenge. Unless we can do that somehow using tunnels and things. Oh, this could be quite good fun. Right, well, let's put one there for starters. Let's get one just there and go... Hang on. How are we going to do this? Train track. So train track is going to come through. Do you know what? Let's let that train go by first before we start. Oh, no, there's another train coming in. I don't want to obliterate any trains. I don't want to destroy the track while there is a train on it. Okay, right, hang on. And pause. Lovely. Also, water. Sorry. You probably need water for important things like, you know, cooling stuff and putting out fires and whatever. La-da. Right, there. Yay. Right, good. And that's water covering those. Lovely. Right. So this train track. This track from here, it's going to go along there. And then it could come under the road, connect to the one there, and then come back and connect to one here. And then it's on the right side of the road to go on its merry way. I think that is what we might have to do. This is just going to end up in an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's obliterate the train track, the lovely train track that was given to us. Let's just annihilate that. Bye-bye, train track. Cheerio. There we go. Nobody likes you. Okay. And now we're going to have that kind of coming through here. Like that. Maybe to there. And then we're going to go underground. I'm going to go underground to, say, can we go to there? Like that. And then straight. So I think that's just going now straight. Like to there. And then up. So then slope is too steep. Then to, say, there. Okay. So it comes out of there. Now can we build a freight thing? No, okay, no, right, hang on, we can work this. We can sort that. Right, wait there. Wait there. And bring that over. More road is required. More road. And then go back, get train freight thing. Put train freight thing just there. They make a lot of noise. They make a heck of a lot of noise. And smell and pollution. Why don't we just put them near these things? Why don't we just put them near those? I don't think anyone really cares, do they? And there, hang on. That's already going into a tunnel. Why don't we just elongate that tunnel to come out here? Yes. Okay. Right, hang on. Change of plans. That's going just there. We're going to annihilate that, destroy that, destroy that, destroy that, and then destroy all this bit here as well. Oh no, there's a train. There's a train. I'm very sorry, people on the train. Oh dear. Right, okay. But that can stay underground. Okay, so train track going underground from there. Can we just have that carrying on to say there, and then going up onto the surface and connecting just there? Now, yeah, that's a bit weird. Okay, all right, game. Again, let's see what happens to your trains. Yeah, they just vanished. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, so now that whole bit is connected. I think maybe. Hang on, can we go and check that it is connected? Yeah, that looks connected to me. So that's going to come up here, and then we want that to then go through and under again. So we'll have a bit like that, and a bit going to say there, and then raise it up again and raise it up again, and then it can come out and it can be like that, and that's lovely. Okay, so we can come out at more of an angle like so. Okay, so that's come back up, and that's quite high. Okay, no, not that high. Not that high though. That's too high. Hang on, connect that up one, was it? Ah, yeah, okay, right, I made it slightly too high. It's fine. There we go, right, yay. And then another train freight thing just there, and then connect that to that, and it's, okay, that's it's a bit bumpy just there, but it's fine. And then connect, where's the other bit? Connect that to there. Do you know what? Let's have it going in a lovely arc, shall we? Let's have that going in a lovely arc. Rather than being a sort of untidy kind of scrappy line, how about we have a bit of a curve? There we go. That looks far nicer. And now we've got two freight things. Now they are going to need some power. That is fine. Oh, that's actually powered. That's fine. And we can just run a thing from there to there because they're generating power. Obviously, these two things here are power generating buildings. So that's quite good. So those two things are in, and that should hopefully help. Also, what's the road called here? Dixon Avenue. No, incorrect again. There we go. Let's just crank that all together now. Geek Boulevard. Yay, the name is back. Right. Okay, that's working. The train is going under. Oh, that needs water as well, apparently. Who would have thought a train station would need some sort of water for trains? Dearie me. Right, okay, yes. The slope is too steep. What? What slope? I don't need it to go on a slope. What are you talking about? And then connect that up there as well. Why the heck not? There we go. Lovely. Right. So do the trains work? Do the trains work? Hello, can I have a train, please? Can someone send a train this way? I want to follow the progress of a train and see if it actually works or if I've just made a big disaster. Right there. Train. Can I follow this train? Yes. Yes, I can. It's a passenger train. That is fine. Oh, crikey. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, that's tremendous. Look at that. It's got 220 out of 240 passengers into the tunnel, out, through one freight thing. Right, now into the big tunnel. Under the ground, and through, and underground, and then up there. And then it stops at the station. That works. And then it goes back again because it's just getting passengers, so it doesn't need to do anything else. It can just get the passengers. Okay. Yes. Okay, right. That works. I've done a thing that works, everybody. Look, it works. And hopefully that will help a lot of these businesses get their goods in from elsewhere. They can get goods things in rather than having to us build them using our own industrial areas, which are not really... Let's be fair, they're picking up ever so slightly. Garments Limited, some lovely garments are being made there, but they can import them in. They can buy them rather than us making them, which is very, very good. These will help. Now another thing I thought we could put in while we're here is a couple of crematoriums, just to get them in on either side of the road as well. Maybe we put them next to the incineration plants, or is that not very politically correct? I don't know. Let's just put that there and put one next door. There we go. A little bit, maybe it's a bit distasteful having a crematorium next to an incineration plant, but do you know what? Whatever, it's done now. There we go, look. It's working. Stuff is coming in. Lots of... Oh my goodness me, lots of things are coming out of there. Lots and lots of things just came out of there. That is tremendous. And all these things, all those things are providing goods and services and things to lots of our companies and organisations and commercial properties and all that kind of stuff. That is very, very good. Okay, that's good. Population-wise, it's creeping up. It's not going up massively. It's not like we're going, yeah, another 500 people are moving in, but people are moving in, which is very encouraging indeed. Now, do they need other incentives to move in? Do we need to make the land better? Where's the land value type thing? It must be in here somewhere. Which one is that? Ah, yes, of course. While I was looking for land value, which I did find, but we'll come back to that in a second, there is an outside connections bit. So we can now see which one of these requires outside connections. So hopefully, yeah, like you lot, you there, you get goods from the outside. So hopefully you can then import more goods from the outside rather than us having to produce them, which might help quite a lot. And down here as well, look, agricultural products for aero designs. Aero design import a lot of agricultural products. Are they okay? Hang on. This could be weird. Another aero designs. And another aero. There's an awful lot of aero designs. Right, Frank's Fine Fish Stick Factory. Yeah, agricultural products. Well, fish, I would assume. That's fine. High-tech gadgets using agricultural products. Okay, fine. Whatever. That doesn't really make any sense. But at least things are using them. And it seems to be... Oh, no. I was going to say that got less. But no, that shut. But, do you know what? Is that making a difference? I'm not wholly sure. We need to give it a little while to bed in. We need to get more trains and more goods coming in anyway. So that's fine. So we'll get that sorted soon. But that hopefully will make a bit of a difference. Now, where was land value again? There. So yeah, land value is okay. It's higher up round here. Now, what we could do is... What is that zone there? What's just here? That is residential. Now, what we could do is we could put another couple of parks in. There is a little park there, though. We could drop another park into the middle somewhere just to boost that up. A large playground. Might take up quite a bit of our space, but let's put a large playground in. It makes people very jolly indeed. That's good news. Yay. Up here, is that all? Residential stuff as well. It is residential stuff. There's a gap just there. A little gap just there. Can we fit a smaller park into there? Like a bouncy castle park or whatever it is. Oh, not without knocking down a few houses. Oh, no, that's a massive park. Is there any place we can go where we can put this without knocking down too many... Ah, there. There is a park just there. There's a park just there, which I thought might have made people happy. Oh, here, look. Oh, there's loads of room just there. What about a Japanese garden thing? Hang on, that might fit into just there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's put one of those in. And that should make those people happy. And that might make that area a little bit more appealing for people to move into as well. Yep, that's much better. I like the look of that. These people over here are a little bit miffed, are they? Do you know what? Bouncy Castle Park for you. What's not to like? Boom. Bouncy Castle Park for everybody. Yes, all the people can bounce on the bouncy castle. And what else do we have? There's all sorts of bits and bobs. Oh, no, there's some of the assets I downloaded for the no car challenge. There were car parks and things. Floating cafe. Did I put a floating cafe in? I don't think I did. I don't think I put a floating cafe in. That is unforgivable. However, it's going to be quite hard to actually get it into place because it needs to attach to the road, I think. And I don't think it's going to work because I can't make it attached to the road without redirecting the road toward it, which obviously is impossible. Can't do that. Where can I put you? Or I could check to see if it works just there. Should I just see if it works? I'm just going to place it and see what happens. Is it near enough to the road that it worked? No, it needs a road connection, look. It needs an actual road connection. No road access. Oh, that is a shame. We'll have to build one of those somewhere else. We'll have to try and factor one of those in down by the seafront or something. Right, okay, yes, refund that. Thank you, bye. Now, also part of the plan was to add another one of these in. Another cargo train thing just here. Because there's not much going on over here, and it'll be quite useful. Because even though it looks quite close in proximity, it looks fairly close, that road is quite long. It has to go all the way down there, all the way down there, and all the way up here. That's quite a long bit of road. So I think we should try, if we can, to get one of those there. So it might require, well, it will require demolishing this. So if we can, it could go under the ground, connect the thing there, and then just peel back this way. Right, hang on. Let's just make sure that the train is gone. So let's move time on. And, okay, there are no trains. There are no trains there. Right. Let's demolish... Well, those power lines can go for a start. We don't need those particularly anymore, I don't think. In fact, do we need any of those power lines now? Do we need those power lines? They were probably useful at the start when this was all empty, but I don't think we're going to need them now. I imagine the power is carried through by the other buildings. Ooh, maybe not here, though. Maybe not here, but then that carries it through. I don't know. I will leave those there. I'll leave those there just out of sort of, you know, just out of completeness. That's fine. Right, now let's go here. Get freight thing. Put freight thing. How far over can I put it without demolishing anything? There. That'll do. So let's see if we can go, okay, freight thing just there. Splendid. And now obliterate the track just there, and there, and there, and there, and then kind of a bit further on down here as well. So demolish all that. Bye-bye track. Lovely, lovely. Okay, it needs to come in here. So this needs to connect to there. Oh, no, hang on. I've got the curve, the curly road thing on. Oh, where's it gone? I don't want that. Thank you. So that needs to come downwards. So that can go to there, and then it can go under to, say, there, and then back up to say that space already occupied. Ah, no, right, okay. No, it can't do that. That's fine. Let's have it going straight on the tiniest bit more, like that, and then back up, because then it's not the... Yes. There we go. And again, that's fine. The train can come around that corner and do its thing. And then it needs to come round here. This is going to be a bit tight for a train. Let's... Do I need to buy this land? I might need to buy this tile. Let's see if we can make this work. So, all right, bendy train. Make train just go round as much as we... Oh, look at that. Can trains pull that kind of corner off? Wow. Okay, now let's have it nice and curved like that. And then, where's the track gone? There it is. And then that can just beautifully sort of arc. I kind of want it to arc the other way, if I'm honest. I want it to kind of come in the other angle. But no, do you know what? Whatever. That'll do. That's fine. So now I've got another freight thing in. Another freight thing. That is very good. Oh, now it'll look quite good as well. It goes into a no, it doesn't have to go down into a tunnel. It just goes into a sort of mountainside type tunnel thing. Okay, yeah, that's good. I like that. Up into here, into the freight thing, and then back on its merry way over here, and then a bit of a, a bit of a sharp turn. But again, it's fine. It let me do it, so that's all good. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. How about down here then? We zone out a tiny bit of industry, not a massive amount. How about between there and there? That can be industry, and maybe there. That could be a little tiny industrial area. So let's just see, does anybody want to move in here? Because it is near all the freight stuff. I thought that might be quite appealing. I would have expected that to be fairly appealing. Also along here, do you know what? Let's put one of these in. Let's put one of those just there, because they've got no fire provisioning stuff at all down there. So that might make that... There you go. It's covered in blue. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's not very good round here, is it? There's an awful lot of fire risk buildings along here. Where can we put another little fire building? Just there. That's pretty good. That might help. Yeah, well, there you go. It goes quite a long way that way. And then another one of those just say there. Are we spending lots of money on fire services? It's fine. We've got almost 2.5 million. I think we can cope. Right, okay. Now, there is nothing covering those buildings, I don't believe. So should we put one of the big ones in? Or one of the little ones? Do you know what? One of the little ones will probably work. Let's put it more in the middle would be great. About there? Yeah, let's put that there. And that should help with fire provisioning. And that might make it more appealing for people to move in because there's better fire sort of services available and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that will lure some more people in. Right, okay, it's all looking good. It's all looking good. Let's just check. This is still working. It's all fine. Now let's go over to this one and just make sure. Oh, there you go. There is a train coming in as we speak. Is it stopping here? No. So that's not a cargo train for just here. That had a lot of goods on it. That has got slightly less goods on it. Slightly less goods, but that's fine. I don't so much mind as long as it's got some goods. That looks like it's got nothing. Oh, that's a passenger train. That's a passenger train. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That seems to have worked okay. So now we need to figure out what we want to do with the rest of this. So our road comes to here. We now need to figure out exactly where we want to go with it next. Ah, of course. Okay, yes. There was a message that popped up on the Twitter thing, whatever that's called, that said something about trash. So it said, why is no one picking up the trash? Where are the garbage trucks kind of thing? So on the garbage overlay, I took a look at that and I noticed this just here with this icon in it. And we set this to empty goodness knows how long ago. Probably in game several years ago now, I don't know. But it's empty. It is a site that is empty. So we can obliterate that. Yes, I will get rid of that empty bit of landfill. And then do you know what? Right here, why don't we just put another little bit of industry in there? Surrounded by all the other industry, that might go fairly well. There's so much industry going on. There's so much around here. Do you know what? I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of the taxi rank. Yep, cheerio, taxi rank. And I'm going to put that in just there. Because we've got the amazing tube network now. Maybe people are using taxis less and less. I'd rather have a little industrial building just there. Oh, and there. Precariously balanced on the side of a cliff. That'd be fun. I'd rather have an industrial building rather than a little taxi rank taking up the space. So yeah, that's good. So we've got an extra bit there and an extra bit there. Hopefully that will help a teeny tiny bit. Do you know what? I think our extra train freight terminal things may have sorted our commercial problem out. I think that's helped an awful lot. I cannot see a single one of those messages. Is it because I'm too high up? I don't think there's a single one of those things saying, help, we haven't got any goods to sell, which is quite bad for a shop. A shop with no goods to sell is kind of not doing things very well at all. So yeah, there's none over here. Not that I can see, none that are immediately obvious, and certainly no red ones. No red ones which are saying, I'm in imminent danger of leaving this place, please. Can you sort out the fact that we haven't got any goods to sell? I think that's worked. Our little freight terminal things have worked. Now, what we don't know is, really, we don't know kind of how much impact the freight terminals have had. Oh, there's a few. There's a few along here, look. There's a few along there, but that's fine. They'll get sorted eventually, I'm sure. You don't know how much the freight terminals have made a difference as opposed to how much our own industry has made a difference, because that bit has picked up. That bit of industry there was pretty much empty earlier. That has kind of nicely picked up, which is good, and there is commercial next to it. So maybe they're making goods and shipping it straight to these guys. But whatever the case, that is working very nicely. In fact, there is more demand for commercial. There's more demand for it. Good grief. Okay, so we need to figure out what we want to do. I think what we can do is we can expand the road. It can come this way. And we try, maybe we'll build a line across there. And then down here. And then across. And then down to the coast, maybe. We might have a nice long coastal road and we can get a few harbours in. Now, the only thing is about the harbours, somebody did point out in the comments on one of the previous videos, they said, yes, a cargo thing is good. A cargo harbour that also accepts train traffic. Oh, yes, please. They did say that the problem is that it will filter the road down to one lane. That could be a problem. That could be a big issue. So a cargo harbour is 60 grand, but that goes with trains. That goes with trains. How could I make that work unless I bring it in like that, connect it up, and then bring it around? Oh, I put one down here. And bring the train track in and then up. That road could come down. Oh, hang on. Right, hang on. It's 90 grand. I've nearly got 3 million monies. I think let's put one of those in. Let's pause time. And let's drop one of these in and just see what it looks like. What do we have to do? Right, one of those is in. How do we connect the road? Yeah, so the road is tiny. What's that road called? Carroll Street. So Carroll Street is very small. And also the train track may have to go over the water. That's fine. I'm not so bothered about that. It's the road that's the issue. Now, can we upgrade that road? I don't think we can. Do we want to filter our glorious road into that? Into one lane? I don't know, but the fact that there's a harbour and a train connection just seems too good an opportunity to miss. I don't want to not have one of those. Very exciting, but it will squeeze the road down to one lane. Now let's take a look at traffic. I think it's that. Traffic should be. It's just weird that there's so much traffic going on there. Oh, hang on a minute. Back we go. Yeah, quite a lot of traffic there. You thought traffic might be fairly even. Here, fair enough. Yeah, busy, because that's where everyone comes in and queues up, I guess. But yeah, after that, building on fire. After that, it's all looking okay. A little busy around that corner. A bit busy over there and around here. But okay, yeah, so it's all right. But then if we do filter it to one lane, is that going to cause all sorts of problems? Oh, it's super busy around here. Look at this. It's so very busy. Do you know what? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have one of those. Oh, that road's excellent. That road's... Carroll Street is the best road in the whole place. Of course it is. So yeah, maybe we don't put something there. Because do I want to filter it down to one lane? I really don't know. I don't know. Do you know what? It'll take a while for us to get down here. I think we try and build this bit up. We've got a nice big bit of space just here. Let's build this area up here. Because that's all kind of across there. Oh, no. Maybe we don't want to build that area up because our metro system, our underground system won't work very well unless we plan ahead for it. We could plan ahead for it. We could plan ahead for the metro system because we need it to kind of maintain its lovely gritty integrity, which you can see there with the darker lines. That's the underground metro system. So we could bring it across like that. So have one line going up there and have like bits going across here. And then, yeah, it'll be fine. Do you know what? It'll be fine. I'm sure we'll make it work. So yeah, let's try and get this bit kind of populated. This bit here might be quite nice. We'll, do we leave that? A thing's going to start coming here. A boat's going to start coming here going, hey, I've got some goods. And then we're going to go, sorry, no goods today. No goods today. Go away. Ah, hang on. Hang on. I think we can turn it off. Yeah, off. Let's just switch it off. Building is turned off. Right. Don't do anything for now. Hold fire. Just stay around. Look at the sea. Lovely. Look at that. Beautiful. Look how lovely it is. You can look out into the big blue ocean. That's all nice. Right. Let's get this road to come downwards. So let's get it to come along here. Oh, no, that's upgrading. Let's get it to come this way. And it may have to cross over here, I suspect. So we could go over or under. Should we have a tunnel? Let's have a tunnel. Let's have a road tunnel going under here. So we'll have a bit coming in like... Oh, do you want it to go at an angle? Just so it actually gets out of the way. Because then here... That's all noise and smelly industry stuff, isn't it? Yeah, let's go underwards. So underwards, is that a word? Probably should be. Right, so now if we go down to about there, that's under the train track, and then back up to there. Yes, that looked almost like I knew what I was doing. Right, and then bring that over to, say, there. Now, what I do want to do is I need to keep a way of getting across it unless we put an exciting bridge. We could build a big dramatic bridge going over there and over there and over there. We could just put loads of bridges. That might be quite good. We haven't got much in the way of bridges. We've got, what, 2, 3? We've got, 4. Right, hang on. Counting. Let's count the bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, so 4 bridges. Yeah, we could have more bridges. Quite happy if we have more bridges. So let's bring that in so it comes back across this way, like that. So all the way down to, say, there where we were before. It's a bit weird, this. It's a bit strange because now we've got this room, we can just build great big straight lines and stuff. Whereas beforehand it had to be a little bit more selective because we're only in one tile. And I had to work around a mountain, and I had to figure out the ways to the other sort of squares. So, you know, it was a little bit more sort of... That's why the roads here are a little bit windier. I like that more. I like the windy roads. So let's get the road structure in, but let's make it a bit windy, shall we? I don't want the big straight roads anymore. I like windy roads. So let's have a bit going to there, and then a bit going to there for no real reason, just because I want to. And then just build it up like this again. I like the little windy streets. I miss them. So they can come back. We'll have more windy streets. You can click into there. A bit here. Going to there. Now, this is where we get to the point where I have to decide if we want to connect to this or not. Because the windy street is going to wind round eventually to connect to just there. And I need to make sure that if we do connect to it, we actually do it properly. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let's bring... do you know what? Let's have a little bit going there. And then let's have... Because it's quite straight, all our road structure. It's relatively straight. There's a few... Are there any curved bits at all? Are there any curved bits at all on our road network? I don't think there are. Are they all jiggity-jaggedy lines? I think they are. Let's have a little bit, a little treat. Let's treat ourselves and have the road not bending like that. Let's have the road bending like that so it's near the train line, look. That's quite... Oh, no, hang on. No, not that near. We might need to... Oh, no, hang on. No, don't do that at all. We might need to obliterate the train line and bring it over here. Yeah. If we're going to keep this, we need to make sure this is connected and working properly. And that needs a train line and the road. Okay. I think... Do you know what? To heck with it. Yes, let's have one of these. Everyone on the road can filter down to this very silly one lane thing here, which is a bit silly. I don't know why it's forced to that, but they can all get into here and they can drive back out again on the actual, yeah, the big road again. So yeah, so if we just put that going up like, no, straight road, going up like that, what happens there? So it does create a bit of a junction. Now, does that count? Are we counting that as one road? It is one road. It's got a little junction thing on it, but it is still technically one road. It's only, yeah, it's one piece of road going that way that just now changes the number of lanes it's got. So I think that's fine. In terms of our challenge, I'm quite happy with that. Right, we now need to sort out the train tracks to this thing. This could be fun. So that's just going to connect and go where? That's curved again. So we could just bring it in. Oh no, it can't, because hang on. If I'm keeping one of those, it's going to have to come in and then come back round and loop back that way. Oh, this could get very complicated very quickly. Okay, this could be fun. Let's have a go. Right, obliterate train track from here on in. So destroy, 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 destroy. Okay, I destroy that bit. Destroy all the train tracks. We don't need those ones anymore. Right, bring that round. Curved train track going under the ground, please. If we can do that as short a distance as we can. There. Right, now we're under the ground. Straight train track. Don't really care. Can we connect it up to there and it comes back out again? No, not like not like that. No, wrong, incorrect. No, bad idea. Okay, let's not. That was me being an idiot. Let's not do that again. Right, back under the ground we go. This is all underground. This is all good. So as near as we can get it, to then connect to there. Right, is the distance too short? No, can't. That's too near. Okay, right. Obliterate that and let's go to there and go under again. So I think we might need to demolish. Hang on, down one. That, and maybe start bringing the train up like that. Is that going to work? Does that allow that? No. Oh, there's people watching this now crying. There's people going, "What are you doing, you idiotic man?" Right, hang on. We can make this work. Make trains great again. Right there. No. Oh no, that. I'm trying to connect it to the road. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Right, okay, yep. Do you know what? Trying to connect a train thing to a road really doesn't work. Also, I can't seem to delete that bit for whatever reason. Why can't I delete that? I must be able to delete that. Okay. Yeah, that could be... Oh, no, that's because it's on the surface. Is that why? Yeah, okay. Do you know what? I think we should try and connect it to the actual train track. Oh dear. Oh, I do apologise. That's just embarrassing. Right. Oh, look. It's sorted itself out now. It's done all that. So it comes out there, goes there. But now we're going to have to build a train thing that kind of comes back round and under. And then maybe parallel to that one. And then kind of up there. Possibly. Does that even make sense? Or can we bring it back round? Yeah, it needs to connect to just there. To then carry on our lovely train track route. Or do we even need any of that? But then I've got a bridge there, a tunnel there now. I've got a little tunnel that I've built. But does it even need to connect to there? Or does the train now just go through here, enter a tunnel, go under the ground to just there? I think that's what we might do. So, all right, farewell train track that we just built. Possibly should have planned this better. Who would have thought that something I did would be badly planned? Right, that doesn't need to be a tunnel anymore. That's all slightly irrelevant. So obliterate that. Right, put the road back in, but connect it up like that. Yay, road. There's still one road, everybody, again. Now it's restored. And now, go back to train tracks, connect it to the actual train track bit, because I'm an idiot. And then, can that go under the ground? It can. It can go straight under the ground, just there. And then, is that still under the ground? Can it go a bit deeper under the ground? Yes. And then we just bring it through to there. Space already up. Oh, like that. Has that connected that up properly or not? I don't think it has it? I don't think it has. No. Okay, we can work with that. Downwards. Delete that bit. Delete that bit. Click on that. Up and connect it to there. Okay. Has that worked? Okay, this is bad for the trains. I think. Oh, the tunnel is full of water. The train tunnel. The train. Hang on. That can't be allowed. That can't be right. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Right, I'm gonna move time on. I realise that this is technically a separate piece of road. It's not connected, so our one road city is still happily sort of churning away up here. It's all fine. But I'm just gonna see if this clears itself of water or not. And if not, we might have to rework this bit. I think that's a terrible idea. It's like a really awful budget channel tunnel going on. So yeah, let's just move it forward a bit. Yeah, that is full of tidal water. I think that is a terrible idea. Let's undo that little bit there. Let's just let's annihilate this if we can. I'd like to. Can I demolish that? Oh no, hang on. Is it trying to make me demolish zoning? I want to demolish this, please. However deep I've made that. Yeah, that bit there, and then that bit and that bit and that bit probably. Right, let's make that not terrible. So that might have to come. How are we going to do that? It might have to go around the edge and go down that way and loop round somewhere. So let's have it going across to say there, which is fine. That looks okay. And then go downwards, maybe quite a bit downwards, like that, into a deep tunnel, and then to there. Okay. Does that look better? Yes, it does. It looks certainly less terrifying and like you're entering a giant tunnel filled with water. Okay. So the trains enter our territory here, go into a tunnel, come out of a tunnel here, join this thing, go along here, go into a tunnel again, and come back up just here where they join the rest of the freight things. Okay. I'm sure this will work just fine. Okay, now let's get on with building the road. This is such a shambles. Right, okay, right, let's just make some more nice jiggity-jaggedy kind of road bits like this. Some more interesting sort of road shapes and things. Okay, I've got that. I've got that kind of interesting shape. I kind of brought that down to here because I thought there could be some coastal houses along here. Get some lovely coastal properties in. And then do I try and bring that round there and we can have a little touristy coastal area as well? I think that might be quite fun. The only thing is we're going to run out of room to actually get this done. So if I put that to say there. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. So we get a bit, say, to there. Yeah, we're gonna. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna. This is a very unpleasant. This is aesthetically terrible. Everybody, apologise. That to there, and then connect it up to our hub. Connect it up to our multiple kind of cargo train freight hub thing, which is amazing. So it's got boats and trains. So this bit around here again could be a little sort of industrial area, possibly. There's commercial over here. That could be pretty good. That is good. Not much in the way of tiles over here, but that's fine. So we'll have a little housing bit here, a little sort of commercial touristy bit just here. And then the road is going to kind of come to a halt just here. So why don't we bring the road back up sort of this way. Which way is now straight? Let's try and move the camera up there. How do we make it sort of parallel to what we've already got without it looking really wonky? Kind of like that, I think. And then bring it to, say, there. And then up to there. And then have some interesting sort of shapes like that going on. Because we don't have to fill up all the land. I don't think we need to fill up all the space. We can have it looking a little bit less busy now. Like that bit over there. That's quite busy. Everything's quite close. Everything's quite close there. This bit over here, this could be a bit more spacious. A little bit more room going on. It might be quite nice. And let's bring it down to there for now. Let's build it. Let's build that bit. Let's do what we can over here. That could be very, very good. A little cargo thing down there. I like that. Now, so I was going to put the cargo thing here, but it's kind of just evolved over this side. That's fine. I don't so much mind that. That's okay. Anyone moving in there? Oh, there's a couple of people. What do you do? Hello, new people. Oh, Garments Limited. Oh, and High Tech Gadgets Limited. Great. Those two guys again. Okay, fine. So over here, we've got now a lot of space, a lot of room. We are going to need some sort of power connection over here. Now, do we just take some power from there? Do we run that to there to connect it into the main grid? And then we get a few power lines. Yeah, we might have to do that. So let's just push that to there. That now will take power from the grid and combine it with the power that they're generating and add it to the main sort of electricity supply. And then, yeah, that hasn't got any power. So we need to make sure that Oh, how are we going to do that? And there's a big empty space just here, which is not great. But what we could do is, how about just here? We could put one of the parks. We could put a park just here. That might work. A little park just there might be a good thing to do. Hang on a jolly second. No, that's trains. Where's boats? Well, we've got like a tourist harbour. A touristy harbour. Can we put that there? And then just adjust the road ever so slightly so it goes into there and then back out that way. Surely we can do that. And then this can be a tourist area. And then we could have an amusement park type thing just here. So the tourists can come off there and walk to the amusement park. If we put the gate just there, because this space is going to be wasted otherwise. So how about that? Now, will this work? Is this going to work? The slope is too steep. Damn you, slopes. Okay. Let's try and rework a bit of this, shall we? So what if I do that now? What if I do that now? Yes, and it's still a bit too steep. It doesn't like it. It's not happy. It's not happy. Right, what about from there to there? Come on, come on. Oh, you beauty. Right, okay. It's in. So we've got 2 bits worth of road filters. I do find that a bit irritating. I'd love to be able to change that, but never mind. So we've got a cargo one there with trains, and then a people visitor touristy one just there. And here we can have an amusement park, and it shall all be glorious and lovely. Okay, right. What do we need to do next? Do you know what? What we do need to do next is rename the road. No, it's not Dixon Avenue, and it's changed it after that. So, yep, so let's change Thomas Blake Street to that, and then Dixon Avenue can become Geek Boulevard, because that's what it is. And then Carroll Street, farewell Carroll, there you go, goodbye. And then Dale Avenue, it's now changed it to. Okay, so now Dale Avenue is long gone. So this should all say Geek Boulevard all the way along. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Now, yes, this is a little bit questionable as to the one road challenge, but it is still one road. I'm happy with that. If it thins down to less lanes, but then it goes back out again to the right amount of lanes, and I think that's okay. I'm going to let that pass. That's a rule I've just put in myself just there. That is absolutely fine. So yeah, if anyone's sort of thinking, and maybe they're going to go make a comment and say, no, it's not allowed. I'm permitting that, because it is still one stretch of road. It's still one stretch of road. It's just thinner than the other bits of road we've already got. Do you know what I think we'll do? I think next time out, we will sort this bit out. I think that deserves a whole part on its own, because there's going to be a lot of work going into this. We're going to be zoning out areas. We've got to build schools and parks and fire stations and police stations and everything else. We've got to kind of get this sort of all serviceable and lovely and kind of all operating properly and all that kind of stuff. So that will require a whole part, I think, dedicated to itself. But it will take us, I think, fairly close to our goal. So I think if we go to there, when we started, we were on 52,000, were we possibly when we started this? Maybe we're on 52,000. We are now absolutely just shy of 59. There you go, 59,000. We've not really done much in the way of zoning. We've not zoned any residential. We've not zoned any residential at all at any point. So that is just slowly creeping up. So that's pretty good. So we need another, what, 10,000, well, 11,000 people. So by the time we've got this done, if we manage to make this work and look all lovely and nice, and we might expand to include this little bit here and bring it back up so it's kind of coming across there, I think, maybe next time. We'll just get this bit done. It seems a bit weird that this is all empty. So we might as well get this whole bit down here sorted. I think that might well push us up towards 70,000. And when we get to 70,000, we get an airport, which is very exciting, and a cargo airport, which is brilliant. A cargo airport, more stuff bringing goods in. And just a quick check, there's hardly any of the not enough goods to sell things now. A few down here, a little smattering in this corner of the local kind of store. So Frank's Gourmet Fish Stick Factory. Oh, that has multiple problems. That's not got enough educated workers. Oh, that thing is something else. That is an educated worker. So not enough educated workers. Oh, okay. No, I completely retract my statement. That's something else which we can sort out. That is certainly something we can sort out. We can certainly put schools and stuff in to help with that. Oh no, I thought that was one of the shop things, but no. I cannot see a single one of the we haven't got any goods to sell error message things popping up, which is very encouraging indeed. That is very good. Any down here? No, none of those down there. That's very good. That's very exciting. That's good news. These things might have sorted that out. Well, not that down there because they're off. But the 3 new freight things we've put in might have helped that. That might have offset that. which is very exciting. That is very, very good indeed. So yeah, next time I think we'll work on this. Also, I can't help but notice the there's a lot of these. There is a lot of dead people waiting for transport build messages. Not there. There. One of these. A dead person waiting for transport. There's quite a few of those. There's certainly there's one over there. And there were a few over here. There's one in there. There's a couple down here. Look, 3 over there. They're red as well. So the dead person's been waiting for quite some time now. So maybe we need to take a look, maybe sorting that out as well. Just put a few more crematoriums down. That gets a few more sort of hearse, sort of corpse transport things around the place. So maybe we should put some of those down as well. There's another one in there. So yeah, maybe we'll, and some over here as well. So yeah, we'll try and have a look at that as well. But the main thing next time, I think, we'll be building this up. And it needs to include the underground network and stuff. We need to make sure the underground bit's in and it's all connected up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that'll be very exciting. And I think that'll get us to 70,000. Once that's in, I think that'll get us to 70,000. And we've got this in as well. We've got that in. And we'll build ourselves a little amusement park as well. Sort of in here. It might not be very big. Or could we put something else in there? I don't know. We'll put something in here. We'll put something in there. Maybe we could put one of the big fancy buildings in. Maybe we could put one of... What's that? A winter market? That's a Christmassy new thing. Oh, that's exciting. But yeah, you know, we could put, maybe not that, like one of those things in and, okay, has to be placed roadside. We'll try and find the biggest one of those we can. Like, oh no, that's tiny. But yeah, we'll look for a big one of these and put that in. What's that? A zoo? Put a zoo or something in. I don't know. We'll find something exciting. Yeah, like that. Look, that's a huge big building. We'll chuck something in here that looks big and dramatic. If it doesn't quite look like we can get all the space in for, you know, a decent sort of park thing, we'll fill that space up somehow. We've also obviously got a bit of space over here. We could put another park over here. The tourists can get that way if we make the tube network get there as well. So yeah, there's plenty to do, but we shall do that all next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. I hope you are still enjoying this. It's not an example of how to do brilliant city planning, is it? And how to do anything well, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I hope you are too. If you are, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe just to keep up to date with how we get on. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This is never going to end well if it's just me having to use my own wits and skill to survive. Beer! Drink! Can I just get leathered? That'll make me warm. Yes, like a drunk man trying to find his way to the bar. I don't know what I'm doing. I can play darts. 340! You've took on my Monster Munch. Where's all the Monster Munch?